Jobs takes a break from Apple, YouTube silences their videos, and we take a look at Cadillac's concept car from the auto show. It's Thursday, January 15th. I'm Mark Lassay, and it's time to get loaded. Steve Jobs has announced that he's taking a 6-month medical leave of absence from Apple until the end of June. In his place, company chief operating officer Tim Cook will take over day-to-day operations at the company. This news comes just a week after Jobs said he had a minor hormonal imbalance that was relatively simple to treat. However, in a statement to Apple employees, Jobs said that his health issues were more complex than originally thought. While we won't speculate about Jobs' health, the financial markets and investors had no problem doing so. Apple stock plunged 10.8% in overnight trading, eliminating the so-called Jobs premium. Investors remain frustrated over Apple's handling of Jobs' health, while the rumor mill has already started churning away at Apple's uncertain future without their iconic leader. Analysts, however, point to Tim Cook, though, when believing that the company is still in a strong position. Jobs had previously taken a medical leave during the course of his treatment for pancreatic cancer, and during that time, Tim Cook also ran the day-to-day operations. Still, as Chief Executive Officer, Jobs expects to be involved in all major strategic decisions. We won't speculate any more on Jobs' health, but we do wish him a speedy recovery. Nearly half of the video content available on YouTube will no longer have audio. Well, maybe not half, but a lot. Actually, YouTube has come up with a simple solution to prevent the use of unauthorized music on the site. No sound. Rather than pull a video, the site will simply mute the audio. So if you're on the endless list of users with unauthorized music uploads or user-generated content, prepare to be silenced. Rock Band 2 for the Wii is well on its way to catching up with its console peers. Harmonix and MTV Games just launched the Rock Band Music Store for the game. The library has 50 tracks, including 20 free bonus tracks. The 360 and PS3 already have hundreds of tracks for the game, and the Wii eventually plans to beef up its music collection to match that. Looks like Dell is getting into the mobile phone handset business. Rumors are the company could unveil this as soon as the Mobile World Congress, which is the same place they were rumored to reveal a smartphone last year. No word on what software platforms the company will use. Dell's history with Microsoft could make Windows Mobile a likely option, although I don't think a lot of people would be too happy with that. Tom Merritt predicted more phones would implement the Android platform this year, and I think we're all hoping Dell will go that route. Brian Cooley flew straight from CES to the Detroit Auto Show this week. He got a look at a beautiful concept from Cadillac that showcased a hybrid powertrain and some very pretty OLEDs built right into the interior. Take a look.
You know the phrase, saying something is the Cadillac of something means it's the best. This is the Cadillac Converj, so I guess we could say it's the Cadillac of electric vehicles with this kind of powertrain. Specifically, the powertrain as seen in the Chevy Volt, range extended electric vehicle. At all times, the drive wheels are run by an electric motor through the battery pack, then a very small lean burn gas engine kicks in and keeps generating power. Now you can keep driving until that little motor is out of gas to generate electricity to drive the car. You follow all that? But the technology isn't just driving this car. There's some good stuff inside. Several cool technologies going on in the instrument panel. First of all, notice the main IP, OLED, organic light emitting diode. We're barely seeing that in consumer electronics right now. Really vibrant, really color saturated. Touch screen ability on just about every surface. Also, proximity sensing. So as you move your hand over portions of the dash, that relevant area will wake up. A head-up display is being envisioned, and of course blind spot detection. And notice the car has no mirrors per se. Little stubby things that stick out, just barely, and those are cameras that replace mirrors and put the images on the screens inside. Yep, solar panel on the roof. That aids with trickle charging to keep things like accessories from draining the car.
Blockbuster announced that it will partner with Sonic Solutions to stream video. Sonic acquired Cinema Now just months ago, and it will be implementing their systems for the partnership with Blockbuster branding. Cinema Now licenses content from some major movie studios like 20th Century Fox and Paramount Pictures. Blockbuster will sell movies to own or through pay-per-view. They plan to open an unlimited subscription offer like Netflix and focus on more new releases as opposed to Netflix, which has a more eclectic mix of unknowns in their library. Now, with all this digital technology in the comfort of your own home, it's also okay to maybe go for a walk or even a nice drive. Fresh air is good sometimes. We got a chance to review a few Polar heart rate monitors just a while back, which is why we are particularly excited about Nokia's new N79 handset. It's called the Nokia N79 Active, and it comes with a wireless heart rate belt from Polar, which is ideal if you're a runner or even to take to the gym. It'll have assisted GPS tracking and a refresh on Nokia's Sports Tracker app. The N79 Active is the smallest N-series handset, and it'll ship with an armband and a 4GB micro SD card. The regular N79 became available in the US last month, and the new N79 Active will be available in select markets for €375. We got a lot of emails about the subsidized laptop story. Felipe over in the UK writes, "Here in the UK it's been going on for quite a long time now, more than a year I'd say. I have a friend who got interested in the package as she could not have regular broadband in her house. I guess it's a great idea for people who are in this situation or really need a mobile broadband connection. We didn't realize it was a popular trend outside the US. It makes sense, so if you don't have the luxury of having free internet everywhere you go, you're basically paying for the convenient internet service." Thanks for that. Now, we received some emails regarding the statement that Chipotle is owned by McDonald's. That's not true, we were wrong. And from Miss Del Conte herself to the viewers, I forward this message on to you with impunity. Natalie was very explicit in maintaining that despite all you Chipotle advocates, on behalf of herself and the burrito gods, no Chipotle. Those are all your headlines for today. Before I sign out, I have a few birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday, Juan, Yaswinder, I hope I'm saying that name right, Tom, and that's it. Be sure to catch up with your tech news of the week, loaded.cnettv.com, and Monday's a holiday, but Natalie will be back on Tuesday. Thank you for watching. I'm Mark Lasea with CNET TV, and you've just been loaded.